Alright, hello and welcome to another Broken Arrow video. This one, I took some advantage, well, my brain is not braining, advice, well, from some guy in the comments on one of the previous games I played, and therefore I created this Marine Armor deck. Now, there is some Harriers with Mavericks and sidearms. Basically, as he suggested, there is some there's a Patriot Pack 2. There is Prowler with 4 harms and stuff like that. You'll see. I mean, I can go over the deck after the game, basically. Did I mark? I marked here, right? Did I? Let's go there. Double law. There's this Hornet with Gorillion range missiles as well. This guy is opening EX Eagle, sure. I'll take the law air defense, really, why not? And maybe I can take this, but then it has to arrive in a truck, but it has 6 javelins. So let's go ahead and actually pick that. I can sell the truck, right? We'll see. More Pack 2s. Alright, let's see how this Hornet works. That's a double eagle. So basically advice was stay in the back where they can't shoot you, lob missiles at them. I'm not staying back so far, but they are going for the F-15 though. But we are kind of missing a lot. Alright, so he just missed all of those missiles. Fair enough. I'll take it. Should I go for this Bradley with some, like, Mach Rifleman AA? And then have a fire support as well. I would also like a sniper. How much is the sniper? Actually, that can be forced recon. Rapidly deployed here to cap this. Never mind, the guy's already going there. Alright, Striker RV Javelin. Sure. This guy is playing Baltic Battalion. Right, so they are already in there. So that means I'm gonna unload here. And here. Try to unload there. Alright, Force Recon actually deployed anyway. Whatever. Sell this guy. Is there no like minimal range on the Conquerors? Seems like there is. Alright, alright. Where's the Bradley that I ordered? So far doing some nice damage. And the law seems to be winning against the BTR so far. Let's get the Recon Abrams as well. Alright. Move out of this building, please. Where's that supply that I ordered? Yeah, there is the Bradley. It's just super fucking slow. Like, this can be another Cav Scouts and snipers as well. And there's Bradley.
Force recon ready. Roger. Time for a walk. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Logi here. Send traffic. Air defense ready for action.
I'm kind of wishing for... this is a very good unit though. But I would like them with a Bushmaster equipped thing. A Javelin should be fire and forget, right? Yeah.
Pushing forward. Force recon here. Speed is of the essence now. Lab here. Go ahead. Fire in maneuver.
Please. Nice.
Someone call for a cab?
Recon Abrams, where is it? It's coming.
Force recon in combat.
Force Recon is putting in work.
Combat patrol.
That's nice. So this Bradley can actually retreat and resupply these Force Recon guys. And I will go ahead and deploy another one of these squads. Because they do have both Browning and Javelin, so they're very good for defense. That's why I got them in the deck after all.
Base of fire in that building. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Quickly now. Roger. We're on the move. Let's grab them containers.
It's nice that transport vehicles now have infinite supply basically for infantry. It's a very, very, very cool update.
Lock and load. We're moving.
I'm not really watching who needs help, so these guys are kind of struggling. Not sure how to help them though. F-35 is dropping some bombs. Double kill, nice. So that's some radars in the back. I will maybe try and save points to... We can help this guy, we can help this guy. This is being resupplied. It's just Javelin is taking a while to get resupplied. Maybe it can't be resupplied by the transport. Oh, we can help with one unit here, whatever. And then send Recon Abrams down this way. Where's the Bradley? So it can resupply the Javelins as well, but it's taking time. Whatever, Bradley can be used in a combat role in the meantime. Right, let's get the pack. Where's the pack? Alright. And place some supply next to it. Just keep pushing, if possible. And now this guy can join the push on this side, really. I just keep mixing the controls with Warner, honestly. Let's send this guy forward to die. See how far we can make it. Also, could go with the Marine Raiders maybe, but I don't know. This is high explosive warheads, so let's actually deploy this.
Troop transport reporting in. Orcon ready. Marines Force Recon
So there is infantry.
Right here. We're combat ready.
Now we know it's dead, but it's a cheap transport, and now we know.
Standing by.
That's the idea behind that entire activity there.
Move to contact. On the double.
So when I built this deck, the idea was that I'm gonna do mega armor pushes, as you can see, plus recon tanks. So far in this game,
Go, go, go.
I'm not really using much armor.
Here. We're combat ready. Lab here.
Alright, nice, quick resupply for those guys.
Come to us. Need a helicopter down.
Like, these guys could move up.
Run as fast as you can. Armor moving out. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Alright, so this ACV can be used to just refill these guys forever. I mean, it's cheap transport with just a Bushmaster, so...
Armored Fury is on its way. Air defense, secure this bomb.
Pack needs to be turned on.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Friendly fighting vehicle standing by. Swift, silent, deadly. Advance and secure. They won't see us coming. Lab ready for combat. Someone asked for a ride?
Alright, that's gonna hurt, but we do have APS.
We ready for action.
Alright, they actually missed, well, whatever.
Sweeping the area. Let's crush 'em.
Alright, APS is putting in work.
Friendly in combat. Requesting orders. Weapons team at your command.
Just run across.
Heavy cab engaged in combat.
Let's get another recon Abrams.
Lab here.
Provide some air defense further there. There's an additional Bradley though, that I'm not using. No.
Breeze here. We are engaged. Looking for enemy contact. Forcon standing by. Check that building. Already there. Search and destroy.
Nice, nice. Javelin is working.
Friendly fighting vehicles ready. Force recon standing by. Search and destroy. Driver, move back. Fly truck ready to transport. Lab standing by. Keep driving. Hoorah. Forcon ready. Engage and destroy.
Force Recon is more than capable to deal with that Conkers. Honestly. Oh, never mind. This tank is about to rip. Alright, that's a lot of fucking crap there. Where's my fucking thing? Oh, fuck this general area, basically.
Heavy armor in combat. Friendly fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Forcon here.
So the law died.
Abrams
Alright.
engaged. Heavy armor engaged. Brad here. Go ahead.
This is in a very retarded position considering its armaments.
New orders. We lead the assault. Marines incoming.
Small assaultmen, I mean they are already dead.
Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Troop transport reporting in. MLR is ready to fire.
Just a few missiles.
Base of fire.
And we haven't killed anything. But he's messed up hard enough that he can't really
Pedal to the metal.
organize a push,
Ready.
which is the idea, right?
Target marked. Direct fire. Moving to contact.
Alright, Abrams, additional Abrams even.
Lead me and follow me. Or
Here we need to resupply the Javelin.
Troop transport standing by.
They don't know about the Force Recon, and snipers are already putting in work against that Igla. Am I shooting the pack? Yes, I am. Alright.
Moving out. Scout team at your command.
Alright, 2 kills. Sure, I'll take it. Bring Gorillion more supply.
Abrams, ready to roll. Already there.
Alright, this is still being resupplied. How about this guy?
Go ahead.
Javelin is also being resupplied there. Get into the church tower and use those stingers. Actually, this might be the better option, because we can also engage helis on that side. Return fire.
The higher they fly,
Turn on this radar.
M1 Abrams ready.
SAP is ready.
Heavy armor is on the field. Recon team taking fire.
Right, the cool soundtrack just started. Yeah, just as I'm about to...
At your command.
Oh, shit. No!
Solid copy. Let's move. Force recon ready. What are your orders? Keep pushing. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Personal care.
We do have APS on this thing,
Armor
so it should be that... it should be fine.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Armored cap. Glitching the enemy. Get in that building. Breach and clear.
So this is full. This ACV can be used to resupply the Force Recon. Please get that kill.
Heavy cap ready to rumble.
Didn't really get the kill, but
Silent, deadly. Armor transport, standing by. I love big guns. Heavy cab incoming.
the SAP is also getting wrecked by the alligator there. I know these guys are good, so how about some of them
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
to set up ambush positions and stuff?
M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Back
Alright, armor is about to be moving down this way.
The higher they fly, the further they fall. Check a leg.
Let's get additional small. Actually, I would like them in the ACV though.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir.
Alright, they surrendered. It was a nice game, nice push overall. So, advice taken. Like, Pack 2, sure, the guy said it can one-shot things. I haven't seen like the missiles hit or what was it shooting at, but I was safe from enemy air at least. So like again, Force Recon with the Law 25s, because I really like this unit, deploying like opening with it, and then it provides Bushmaster support for Force Recon guys. And then this is to lead the other armor basically. Scout snipers are there to just be scattered around area, try to get into backline, provide information on return fire, stuff like that. And then these guys are there to provide optics and use the Javelin for anti-tank, obviously. Yeah, one Humvee to like move in one snipers at a time, or something like to call in cheap reinforcements eventually. And then infantry, so Mac Rifleman AA, for obvious reasons. There's 3 Bradleys, like very expensive Bradleys though, for fire support, 4 Marine squads in the ACVs. ACV is equipped with a Bushmaster. I did actually up armor it. It's a nice cheap fire support, relatively cheap though. But it can, since the last update, be used to resupply units, infantry units. So there's that. These guys are elite close combat infantry. And then assaultmen, like these guys are absolutely fucking cracked, because they are sort of like recoilless guys, and I mean they are actually in Warno, right? And they are anti-everything, so same in this game. This seems like a cool squad, because very good for defensive, in my opinion. Like machine gun, you know, 2 machine guns and javelin. I think that's a very nice defensive squad. And then we have tanks. It's just Basilian tanks, really. Like this is the SEP V3, which is mega expensive, 2 of them. And then cheaper options. I took this. So this is like good but not as good tank, and then this is like the cheapest option out there with no APS, basically, just for the numbers, 4 of them. Support, so as I mentioned, advice taken. Pack 2 was picked with 4 missiles. There's low air defense with double Stinger pods. This I used to run this, but then idea was right that this follows the assault, and then it can also provide rocket support for ground targets on top of being air defense. But it's like I'm too lazy to constantly resupply the Stingers once they run out, so I'll just have 16 of them, and it still has a GAU 12, so I think that's fair enough for ground support. LSVR for the Logis, like 2 options for the Logis basically, because I used to run only 2 of these things, and then I would struggle with resupply. 2 of these, I could run only 1 though. Do I need 2 of them? Let's keep it like this for now. And then 2 Paladins as well for more precise artillery support. Then we have, so I was told this is dog shit, so I took this because I don't know what else to take really. If I take this, then I would have 16 Hellfires. I was advised against that as well. But you know, this is like anti-everything helicopter with also seed missiles on it, and then there's 2 Venoms just to carry infantry. And then air tab is like Prowler with 4 harms. So idea is, I guess you call this in, it fires 4 harms, and then you sell it immediately. And then Hornet with gunslingers, basically, and some AMRAAMs as well. Harrier basically does have an ECM pod, and then 4 times Maverick plus 2 seed missiles. Right, I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see. Apparently these Mavericks will auto-target any armor in its path. Right, so if I ditch one of these things, then I can... What can I afford? And I can afford an additional tank or additional Viper or 2 more of these squads. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually... Yeah, let's go with this. And that works, and then I can add additional transport. Yeah, that seems much better now. I was afraid I'm gonna struggle with transport, but apparently not. Anyways, that would be the new edited Marine Armor deck. Until next time, GG's, and as always, well played everyone.